Alright, it's been a bit since I made a video. Mainly just been working on my funded accounts with this guy and my funded futures, but just on the back end, just looking to create really a process of really what is the bread and butter of what I like to do, besides what we do with the Ninja automation. I really like one of our Discord members named King. He just kind of reminded me how effective it is, and that is just him just going through the past few months and being very consistent with what he's doing, and it's really kind of the core, which really is where I had my most success, and that is, get a really good level such as a 4-hour or a daily GAN line, and then use delta confirmation to get you in that trade. And so on that premise, I came up with the King's Decree, and you can see I'm already on version 8, so, and it's really like 200, because my goal is, okay, so what do we do at a GAN line? So you can see this is the open candle on a 1 minute just regular chart or regular candle. So you can see right here this is a 4-hour GAN line. I took off the middle, the mid, just because I'll show you why. So we get right at the 9:30, we get a kind of a delta. So you could enter a short here, right? And essentially you are targeting the next GAN line per se. That's kind of the ideal world. Now you're not going to always get that. As you can see, this trade actually, okay, so we'll take a loss because you can see that it came up. So you can see if you go back in time now. So we got in on a short on this candle here. Then price went back up to here. So we'll say that's a loss, right? And now we have a buy. So we'll get into long here, right? And let's play the next bar. Okay, so now we do have a delta. So then we need to reverse that. So you can see we're gonna be down a pretty big chunk, right, already off the bat. So, but I will say chasing the knee jerks at near the open is not the best. But again, we're just using this kind of idea that you're using delta and the signals. So okay, so we'll play this out, and you can see the signal flashed, but didn't really do anything, so it didn't hold. So now let's see here. Okay, so again, you can see a long kind of fire, but it didn't hold. So now you can see, just play this, we can play this bar by bar. Okay, so now there you go. So now we hit GAN to GAN, right? So we definitely want to close this out. And then we'll just do, slow this down. I'm not going to play the whole day, but just to show you. So now we're at the 4-hour GAN, right? And okay, so there we go. Now we have a delta with a signal. So we want to go long here. And typically, I mean, one rejection, but I'm just saying in theory, if you're just taking the signal, all right. So now again, we're trying to target the next GAN level, right? So here we go. So I'd probably in live I'd be moving this to break even, right? So it's kind of bouncing around a little bit. Look at that, comes right back here. That'd make you sweat a little bit. Well, actually, look at that candle. So that's where if you move your stop too early and not let it play out, so okay. Now we just got another GAN to GAN. Now we have the signal, so we'd close that out, right? And we'd go short because we have a signal here. So to be fair, we'll see. Come back a little bit. If it goes above the GAN, then I get out. So there's another signal. Okay, so we're down. Okay, so now we're in kind of confliction. So we have a long and a short. So I missed the long here, so I'll just go short here and play this out. Okay, so now we need to go long. So now we're looking to go GAN to GAN. This is our profit here for the 7/8. Sorry, our profit target, that is. So, you know, the hard part with GAN is a lot can happen at a GAN line, even though they're very precise. So just creating it, so we'll see, can we get another GAN out of this? And we already know, because we know the day. We get up to 25. We have crazy market goes north, but so yeah, just something. See, there you go. So it kind of the system says, hey, you can take your profit there if you want, but I'm kind of I am a GAN trader. The reason why this fired off is because the system does look for GAN to mid-level. So that's where you could take off half or even full, not being greedy per se. So, but if you're a true GAN trader, then you're probably moving to break even, and then you're looking at taking profit right up here as you're waiting for it to see if it hits. So let's see if it hits here. Yeah, and that's proximity wise, like if we got that close, to me that's still a GAN to GAN. So even if let's say you had your take profit just a little below, I don't always put it on the exact GAN level or line, because to me it's a zone, right? So we'll speed this up a little bit. Because again, we're trading signals. We're trading those signals only when they're at the GAN levels. So this is still valid to be long here. And then if it gets to there, okay, so then pause. So there you go, 3K profit. Now, this is the time of day where it could bounce around a little bit. I'm not saying you'd go short here again. Just like my system, I'm just looking to filter this out. That's why I haven't published it yet, because it can't really be a pure just buy and sell. But you can see, if you just pretty much followed this today, not a bad 2 contracts right now. It's always easy looking back that it'd be almost 7K, but kind of cool to think about as just again having we know when to take a trade, we know the why, but then now it's the other battle of when it kind of bounces around. So anyway, it's just my mindset of trading GAN lines, and really appreciating King and our group kind of just reminding me really what we're trying to do here. And so just, working with AI again, trying to craft this. So it's kind of I'm on version 8, but I'm again just trying to make this a little smarter, but it is kind of fun. And our automation still cruising. Got some really cool new toys. I'll probably be doing some more automation this week. So anyway, I just wanted to show you what I was working on, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Take care.